So speaking of that, like how do you plan for something like that? I mean, how do you like what? I mean, clearly you don't have to go into every single step, but like what do you have to like? What are the logistics involved in that? Like,
Right.
take us through that.
So basically, you sit down like you would any ride you were going to go out on in somewhere where you don't know where you're going. Um, Google Maps. Hop on Google Maps.
Right.
Put out a rough draft and go from there. Obviously, Google Maps, the charging spots weren't close enough, so I had to adjust a couple things from there.
Mm-hmm.
So it started as a Google map from Colorado Springs to Austin, Texas. Then went to Google Map from Colorado Springs to Pueblo, Colorado Spring or Pueblo to La Junta, La
Right.
Junta to Springfield,
Okay.
so on
Okay.
and so forth. And
Like in how many mile segments? Like what?
at first, before Motoclops got involved, I was looking at it in 45-mile segments because that's
Okay.
what a stock battery would do. Then I started looking at it in 80-mile segments because I was going to bring a second stock battery.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and that's basically what it was. It was a charge spot at a time, is how I looked at the whole ride.
Right.
I didn't look at it as necessarily I'm going to Austin. I looked at it as okay, first day I'm riding to La Junta.
Yeah.
How hard can that be? And then I would just ride each day to the next spot. The one thing that aside from the route planning process, you have to it was planning out something that hadn't been done.
Sure.
Not many people even went that far in any e-bike, but then you're getting into e-motos, electric dirt bikes. Um, the gear was a whole process to plan for. I had planned backpacking gear that was light enough to still be able to carry on my bike and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Had to plan for which worst case scenarios do I plan for,
Right. Because you
because
can't plan for everything.
you can't plan
You
for
can't have
everything.
something for everything.
Like you told me, you can't carry a whole spare bike.
Yeah.
So you have to plan for the unplanned and the most likely of unplanned
Hmm.
things. Flat tires, chain braking,
Yeah. Yeah.
things like that. Those are little things. But the rest of it, you kind of just have to hope for the best and go with.
Yeah. Man, that's so crazy.